He is the patron saint of England, the hero of 1,000 storybooks, and the man who killed a dragon. But here's the weird part. He wasn't English. He never wore plate armor. And, spoiler alert, he definitely didn't fight a dragon. Today we're peeling back 1,700 years of myth to find the real George. Who was the Roman soldier behind the shield? And how did a 4th century martyr become a dragon-slaying superhero? To find the truth, we have to travel back to 280 AD. George wasn't a sir, he was a tribunus, a high-ranking officer in the Roman army under Emperor Diocletian. George was a Christian in an era where that was becoming a death sentence. In 303 AD, Diocletian ordered the Great Persecution. Every soldier was ordered to sacrifice to the Roman gods. George stands defiantly before Emperor Diocletian, who sits on an ornate throne. George refused. He didn't fight a monster with a sword, he fought an empire with his silence. He was tortured and eventually executed in Lydda. For the first 500 years of his fame, he was known only as a great martyr. No wings, no scales, just a man who wouldn't break. So, if there was no dragon, why is there a dragon on every statue? Historians believe the story is a remix. It likely started as an allegory. The dragon wasn't a lizard. It was a symbol for paganism, or the Emperor Diocletian himself, the great serpent of the church. During the Crusades, Western knights headed to the Middle East. They heard local legends about George in Palestine and brought them home. By the time the Golden Legend was written in the 13th century, the allegory had become literal. How did a Palestinian Roman soldier become the face of England? It was a political PR move. In the 1300s, King Edward III needed a warrior saint. The previous patron, Edward the Confessor, was a bit too peaceful for a king who wanted to go to war with France. George was perfect. He was a soldier. He was brave. He was a winner. Edward founded the Order of the Garter under George's banner, and suddenly, the Roman soldier was an English icon. Is there any physical truth to the dragon? Some scholars point to the Nile crocodile. To a medieval traveler who had never seen a 15-foot reptile, a crocodile is, for all intents and purposes, a dragon. But the real truth isn't biological. It's psychological. The story of St. George and the dragon survives because it's the ultimate underdog story. It's the belief that even when a monster is huge and breathing fire, a single person with enough faith and courage can bring it down. The real George likely died in a dusty Roman prison. But the legendary George lives on every time we tell a story about a hero standing up to a bully. Whether he's a Roman martyr or a dragon slayer, his message remained the same for 1,700 years. Don't bow down. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history, hit the like button. And let me know in the comments, who is your favorite mythologized historical figure? Thanks for watching.